Dumb, frenzied Sabbat bastards. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us in.
I shall invade this orifice. So now we have to start picking locks. Pretty simple. Level 1. Not bad. We have a level of, let's see, lock picking 2. That's why we can do that.
Shortcut. Well, nicely done, though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
My halo was terribly tarnished.
Cool. Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabbat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect.
Why need we hide our nature?
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento. And it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
My eyes are beginning to open.
Keep our secret, and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you.
My mind is beginning to cloud. Shine a light and explain.
That party back there with the guy in the suit and the killer gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
Ah.
Alright, now don't worry, because I know the area. You know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Paint me a picture.
Do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. We gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
I shall seek this key. Basically, if you see you're in a masquerade area, don't violate the masquerade and let humans see you doing vampire stuff. Because they will record it, and that's bad. We're going to unlock this safe, and that will give us the key. This is the password, but we didn't need that since we have hacking. As you can see,
Now take that key card and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from topside.
I will do this deed. Also, if you see the... Come on, let me move. Okay. Okay, that was odd. But if you see the wires outside going crazy, that's because I actually had to do a pretty significant graphical overhaul of this, because otherwise it doesn't want to run right. And by that I mean mods. Lots of mods and patches. Mostly because, as I said before, it's from 2004. Yeah, we're going to say we got hit there. Did that say evil couches? The voice.
Fucking waste of unlife, these Sabbat plateaus. You get winged? Hey, look at them potholes. All walls will close up soon enough. Better feed, though. There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but it'll do.
Does blood have a vintage and bouquet?
Now, when it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlives don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree, that's the good stuff. But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD kid? Ooh, that's good stuff.
The thirsty rarely avoid an oasis.
Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have.
What if I drain him dry?
An innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you.
Yes, the dark beast quilled beneath the surface.
The beast, it's always there, waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a wild animal wearing your skin. Desperate, scared, reckless. They'll do anything to survive, and it's you that has to deal with the consequences.
What if a human tries to harm me?
I said innocent humans. If some asshole levels a 12 gauge your way, you drain him, skin him, and bash in his skull. Self-preservation is a vital part of humanity after all. My favorite part, in fact.
One of the reasons why he's such a fun character. Drain skin, bash, and dash.
The only way to fight the beast is to keep in touch with your humanity and don't go hungry. It's a fine line.
Such lines divide this world from the last.
All right, now go feed. Careful though. He's gonna drain fast.
Aye, aye. Basically, don't let your blood get too low, and don't let your humanity fall too low, and you won't frenzy. If you frenzy, it's basically going to be nearly a game over. If it happens multiple times, it's almost certainly a game over. Okay, we're full.
Not quite as good, huh? Yeah, you can do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing.
Ugh, his neck tasted like your brains, like your breath smells.
Well, give it a try.
I need to floss the flannel for my fangs. One thing that happens if you're a Ventru, you can't drain those rats, and you may need to at some points. And if you would try and feed on bums or prostitutes or anybody like that, you will probably get sick and end up losing more than you got.
Just couldn't bear it, huh? Ah, it's okay. Polite kindred society looks down on that kind of thing anyway.
I can see the truth in this rodent taboo.
Keep it down. Got someone around the way here.
Only one?
Not too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past.
Where shall I sneak?
The building across from us with the garage door. There's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows. And don't let him see you.
Now you see me, then you don't.
Alright, go.
Gone. One of the reasons why Obfuscate is so useful is because it allows you to avoid a lot of unnecessary combat. Simply because... or invisible. It's pretty much a super sneak. So this lets us take some of the points that we would otherwise need to put into combat and put them into fun stuff. And we just made it.
They're inside here. Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded too. Go take care of him. Don't worry, he's probably greener than you.
How can you see that? How can you see a shade from here?
Rustling robes of the Reaper. That poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire.
Wow. My own green paint is still fairly fresh.
He's probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that. Big shock troops, cannon fodder, put him out of his misery.
That poor guy. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
He is a vampire, so be ready.
Vampire or no, he meets his maker.
Go get him.
Getting. Another thing about Malkavians, we have Dementation, which works as a temporary stun, essentially, at this level. It can actually kill opponents outright later. Now, that actually earned us quite a head start, especially since he's armed. So, we're going to arm ourselves now.
That's that. Sounds like we got another pack moving in, though. The Sabbat are going all out. You better head underground to avoid stray bullets.
This plan is fine to me.
Alright, head down into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
Okay. Also, if you haven't guessed yet, I like classic RPGs. Now, this is getting us into some of the dialogue options. As I said before, we can either fight our way through things, sneak our way through, or we can try and talk our way through. These are some of the different options. The blue is persuasion, pink seduction, green is intimidation. Seduction has some limited uses and actually varies in use based on whether you pick male or female. And additionally, the dialogue you get from other characters will vary quite a bit based on whether you pick male or female. That's why I picked this one. Now, the option in red, that means you have to use your blood, but that is such an amazing part of this game, because as a Malkavian, you get the fun stuff.
Stop! You! Just stay back. Keep your distance.
Nope.
Now, who the hell are you? You involved in all this? Because I'm gonna radar this in, and SWAT will be all over this place.
Now, the red ones are fun, but they have a cost. So for now, we'll just switch to something free. We'll go with, I did nothing wrong, but the good guys will bring the bad guys down here.
No. Well, I left my radio in a Caprice anyway.
So can we go now?
Yeah, okay. Alright. This way. This'll lead us up to the warehouse. We can maybe sneak out that way.
Yeah, we're not taking him with us because he would get killed. So, follow me not if you want to live. And we got humanity. As I said, it's pretty easy to gain and you actually have to try to lose it most of the time. This is going to teach us about stealth kills. So, pull out a weapon, sneak up behind him. This is one of the reasons Obfuscate is so powerful. And we kill him.
Not sure what's going on. Sounds like the Sabbat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up.
More fun then. Now, this is going to be teaching us about our disciplines. Blood buff we actually will need here because this one's going to require 3, I think. Let's see how it goes first. Yeah, we need 3 and we have 2 lockpicking. So we use blood and now we do it. Okay. Okay, so this is about our disciplines now. Auspex, Dementation, and Obfuscate. You've already seen me use Dementation and Obfuscate at their lower levels, and I hope you can appreciate how useful they are. Now, we're going to Auspex, which honestly isn't really that useful in my opinion. But, quite frankly, given the others, it's not really necessary. But we have to use it to get past here. So, yeah, we can't even really see him well through there. Okay. One of the reasons we're doing so well in combat, we actually have some decent bashing defense and combat defense for our level. They're not horrible. So, it's hard to hit us.
There's no need to go stirring up the hornet's nest till we know the score, though. Head through here. Come to an elevator around the way.
Till our next encounter at the elevator.
Meet you there. Don't let them catch you.
I'll do the fishing. So they have trouble hitting us for much damage. Then we don't get killed. This is going to teach us about Auspex, or Obfuscate. So we obfuscate through here, past this guy. You also get a bonus to experience if you don't kill people. So being able to obfuscate your way through is extremely useful. Now we have Dementate, or Veil of Madness, this one. He's pretty much stunned and unconscious, and we're out. Up here we're just using distractions. Then we sneak around behind him.
Fucking humans. Gangbangers protecting their turf. Oh, man. I'm here thinking it's Sabat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood.
Wait, what? I can't tell what that says. But we're gonna say it because it's our only option.
You've probably seen too much. Here, take this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots in him will take down a human.
These kinds of peas are undoubtedly deadly. Or...
Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still, the kindred's gotta keep up with the times. And in modern-day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped.
Firearms sound foolish and feeble.
Well, you know, some are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns, Alex. Those things can smart, I tell you.
I'll make sure to bypass any boomsticks.
Head up
Movie
and clear
reference.
out what's left of them. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
I will do this deed. So yes, guns are actually pretty powerful, even against vampires. Our main issue with them will come from primarily shotguns and rifles. We have to take a shot to progress, so... And we missed! Wait, really? Come on. Is it... Really? I don't think I'm going to have enough bullets for this. Okay. Now it works. Just took us 6 shots. Ugh. Okay. Well, now we're heading up. Can't really afford to use our blood here, so we're just going with a gun. There's going to be a couple around this corner, so yep, dropped one, and gotta line up those shots well. And with that, we got a bat. It's better than our pipe. So, there's that.
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night.
Surely this blood dream continues.
Until the next night when the Camarilla finds somewhere to strike back. Parry, dodge, spin and all that, and so on and so on and so on.
These are the nightly battles of this ancient game?
Well, to be honest, it came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabbat. In LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. A lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity.
Hell is my eternal madness.
Oh, boy. I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but nah, hell, you'll figure it all out.
And as I said before, dialogue. Based on having our persuasion up, we can actually keep the gun. So yes, 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 but we will need the pea shooter.
If you make it back, stop in at the last round, which is bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll kill you. Good luck.
Okay, this is about how we can go and level up, basically. So we can take our experience and put it wherever we want. Think Fallout rules. And this is our safe house. We're going to put on the radio.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have. If you're
Blood packs basically are free refills on your blood, even in combat.
The only girl who will spend the night with me.
And we can take that stuff to sell.
Ash Rivers is lucky to be alive.
We will get in an argument with this TV later.
Tonight. Witnesses say that they were shocked when the Negative Zero star emerged unscathed
Our first
and
quest.
apparently unfazed by his high-speed accident. Rivers' agent released a statement stating that Rivers' crash was due to a mechanical problem and that the studio is not pursuing legal action against Rivers for the trademark ape's destruction.
That's rather dark humor.
This is the second crash Rivers has escaped unharmed in the last year. Our top story tonight,
Email.
a ship found floating 10 miles off the Los Angeles coast earlier this morning was towed into the port of Los Angeles a few hours ago. The ship was
Mercurio
spotted
will
around
contact
midnight by
you,
fishermen who
Sebastian
contacted the
LaCroix.
Coast Guard after their attempts to repair the
Next.
ship proved futile. Coast Guard
Yes,
officials are
you do get
releasing
spam emails.
information right now, but have identified the vessel as the Elizabeth Dane.
This is for Kilpatrick's bail bonds.
Of the crew, though the Coast Guard are asking any
Ah,
ships
one
that
from
have
Mercurio.
contact with the
Hey,
Elizabeth Dane
welcome to
assist
town.
them
Come on
in
over to
their
my
search.
place once you get
We'll have
situated,
another story
and we'll
as it
talk
goes.
about what
A
you'll
massive
need to
gelatinous
get the,
creature that
what you'll
washed
need to
up
get the
in
job done.
Lynch, Rhode Island has
I'm going to pick up
destruction of
explosives right now.
by a
Some
jogger on
astrolite.
Tuesday morning who
I
says
should be
he
back
saw
by
the
the time you
guy
come
away.
over.
Mr.
I'm
Fisher
at
thought
24
he
Main
saw
Street
the
and
octopus.
number
The
4.
marine biologist
Walk
and
to the end of the
epidemiologist
alley,
have
and my
commented
building
they've
is
never
the
seen
one on the
anything
right,
in the
Mercurio.
Cephalon family before. They speculate that it
The
could
game
be
begins
from the
upon is moved
family of seafood.
from a friend.
In other news, an apparent
Cryptic.
third victim of the Southland slasher
And
has
that's the end of our
prompted the
emails.
closing of the Santa Monica Pier, where the body was found earlier tonight. Investigators say the scene closely mirrors those of slayings in Glendale and
And we take
Waterbury.
the cash.
In both cases, the bodies of the victims were described as ripped, torn, bloody entrails smeared upon the walls, splatter on broken windows, feet in weird places. Murder, murder, murder. A massive gelatinous
Wait.
creature that...
Fascinating.
The American government's been putting more money into space. Don't you see what's happening? I can't believe I'm the only one that's figured it out. Am I the only person
Thank you, Gomez, and that concludes the news portion of the show. Well, this girl's got to pay her bills, so it's time.
Yeah, that radio show is quite entertaining, and we will run into it quite a bit.